everything is good right now. I can charge it a little bit, but yeah.
Shit's lit, bro. We can edit everything, whatever. It doesn't matter, bro. Don't worry about edits. Fucking up.
Am I good on the camera?
Huh?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you super lit.
It's lit.
Matter of fact,
you wanna? Oh yeah, do you wanna go somewhere?
Huh?
You wanna go somewhere, right?
Yeah, for sure. Why not?
Yeah. Sure right now.
See, I'm gonna turn this. We can see everything from here. Good.
Alright.
Get it.
So we're calling it This Trash Podcast. We're doing Worst Guys again.
I feel the worst guy's already taken.
Right, I didn't even let me know that was the name, dude. You the worst.
I mean, but we're the forefront of it. We're like the faces of that.
We're the worst guys
Ever,
out of
nigga.
this trash.
Fucking name, nigga.
We're the worst guys. We're the worst guys in this.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Yeah, you got something to roll on?
You out of the
Yeah, no.
I even space though.
It's like
Raw paper right there.
Oh, thank you.
Right there.
So, okay. So where are we gonna start with today?
We're gonna start with us rolling up.
was it Gladys Knights in the
See
pit in the pips?
kind of bud you got.
Gratitude.
Was it Gladys Knights in the pips? Is that what it was? So we the pips and we're the worst guys and this is the worst and this is the trash podcast.
Yeah, basically.
Alright.
Basically. So how are we doing this today?
We gonna roll this up. You smoke me?
Nah, I don't. Y'all enjoy yourselves.
You got this little wine.
I like that too.
Where is that? Wine is always lit. I'm just so mad. I lost my grinder, so I have to like actually grind it by hand now.
Now somebody just need a break. Put your hair in.
No, I prefer powdered. So it's like, all right, I can just roll it and it's like a thing. And
If it's sticky, it's sticky, icky though.
yeah. Just wanted to bring some bud. Cause I figured I'm just gonna have a crazy day anyway.
Yeah, you know what I remember? Remember what we started off with last song?
But we started off with this.
The NBA.
Oh
And we
god.
were talking about Curry Shorty.
I won an eggplant. The question is, am I gonna win an eggplant tonight? He hates me.
How's she doing right now? How's she doing? Not that ass. I wanna know how she doing.
Probably not doing anything, bro. Honestly, like.
I heard she had a cooking show and shit.
Oh yeah, she does have a cooking show, right? Some shit like that.
What's up?
What's her name?
Alicia.
Aisha Curry?
Yeah, Aisha Curry. She has
Oh yeah, she's got a cooking show on, I think it's on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh man, my girl gonna think I'm obsessed with her.
She's cute. She just not that interesting. Yeah.
She's just annoying, bro.
That's that girl's name, Ari.
Oh, Ari, like.
She was like with like G Herbo and Money Bag.
Oh
you know?
yeah, no, yeah, she's there.
Yeah, she's definitely like
She's
that.
on that list. I don't think she's like that at all. I think she's like.
She's an artist.
Nah,
No.
she's just.
She's a video hoe kind of thing.
She's
Never heard of her.
She's an industry
she's like
hoe.
the rapper girlfriend that's going around the industry lately.
She's the new Amber Rose.
Man, Amber Rose, what happened to her?
Amber Rose is prettier.
Amber Rose is fire.
But Ari's just thick as hell and like. She's kind of.
Original
So her
Amber is
eyebrows.
probably fire.
Apparently. You seen that bitch's eyebrows?
Yeah.
Bro,
Fucking crazy.
we gonna bring all these bitches up on the back screen real quick. Nigga, Amber Rose, she was lit originally. I don't know now though.
She's
doing too much.
She's probably alright.
She's
Plastic,
lit.
bro. She's doing too many surgeries right now.
Is she on
Okay.
surgery now? I thought she
Yeah.
was like kind of all natural, but she was just kind of
pull
like.
up the Instagram. We just need a technical nigga just to pull up all the facts and shit. I'll be lit too.
Well, that's supposed to be this nigga, so.
I'm gonna do
That's a
that.
lot.
That's a lot of rules at once.
No, you're the fact checker. That trap house in the Bronx. And I had too much shit. I was doing People Horse, my ex, so, you know, it's a bunch of shit. We just gotta get rid of things.
So we know we alive though.
What's
bro.
People
We
Horse?
gotta go through shit.
Oh, it's a running joke with me and Carrie, where that's what we do when
Whack.
we move actual, like when we have to, either of us have to move, we know we have to move a bunch of shit ourselves, so we get like shopping carts, and then we act like a horse and buggy, but we just call the People Horse.
You can't hit me with you and your ex-girlfriend's inside jokes on a podcast where no one else is gonna be like, people are probably going to Google like, what the fuck is a people horse? Is that like?
But you can ask. You can ask. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing.
But if I didn't ask, then I've just been recorded. If I was like, okay, yeah, people horse, that's cool. That's cool. Word. Now like I was talking about.
Some shit.
No one would have knew what the fuck he was talking about. Like, yeah, I was losing a people horse, and you know how that shit goes, right? And I was like, word. That just kept going over.
I would have been so tight. I hate niggas that like agree just to agree. Like, yeah. R.I.P. to
damn, don't say it,
Kobe.
Damn, it's not real. It's not real.
Or maybe he's in an underground like.
Come on, man.
Nah, he's gone.
I just don't want to believe this shit.
It's tough, man.
Nah, come on, man.
He was the biggest Kobe fan probably out of anybody who was there.
Damn.
I can believe it.
I grew up on that, bro. I wanted to be Kobe. I wanted to be the next Kobe, nigga. I ain't practiced hard enough. I didn't have the opportunity. I'm dead ass. I didn't have the opportunity to take it to the next level. You know, got in trouble a lot. Couldn't go outside and shit. Cause I would have been outside all day, every day, bro. Kobe.
I feel that.
I respect it.
I wasn't that great of a basketball player. I was like football and baseball.
Nah, I never was a good basketball player. But like,
I wasn't good either, bro. But it's just, you know, if you played every day, you're gonna be good.
You're gonna be good
if you play.
The thing I was important about him is that he inspired you. You know, like
exactly.
He made you want to like put that effort in.
Exactly.
Especially as a young kid, so it taught you a lot of work ethic, man.
Yeah, that Kobe and Shaq era, I was like, yo, that shit was crazy. AI,
I hated that.
I loved AI too, but it was just, I don't know.
He couldn't do it by himself in Matumbo.
Bro, I was watching the games a couple of days ago, annoying my girl, bro. I was watching.
Matumbo was solid enough, but he could not be Shaq. He could not.
It
be
was
Shaq,
too much.
especially at that time.
Bro, I was watching it a couple of days ago. Yo, Shaq was a beast, my nigga.
Yeah,
game one. There's too much going on. They had Robert Horry, Derek Fisher, and it's like they're not all lit at the same time. Like they would both take their turns. Like Robert Horry would be lit one game, the next game Derek Fisher got, the next game. Like it was just AI all those games. He was doing too much, bro.
You can't do that all by yourself against those kinds of players.
Eric Snow was trash.
Niggas love Eric Snow.
I wasn't really too familiar with Eric Snow at the time.
Aaron McKee was trash, but Mutombo was the second best one. Like he was doing his thing.
Yeah.
He was dropping like 20 points and 10 rebounds, bro.
Yeah, but Shaq.
It's Shaq. You can't.
It's like, yeah, I'm going 2010. Shaq. I'm blocking shots. Shaq.
I would take AI
was
AI versus bro. Yeah, I would take AI and Kobe playing each other and have it be more of an even matchup than having Shaq as like my big man. Because like Matumbo was like
won the chip. He would have won the chip.
Yeah.
Honestly, and you know I'm the biggest Kobe fan, but after he died, I had to watch that series. I was like, damn. I'm looking at it as.
I was looking for
something like,
like
damn, this nigga AI, yo. Like, yo.
He was the truth. He was the answer. He was the truth.
He really was. Though.
What do you think?
He just couldn't do it. It was too much.
I mean, of course.
And they had a bench. The defense was crazy. Haven't watched Game 5 yet, the championship game. I haven't watched that. That shit. It's crazy, bro. It was like, this nigga Kobe wasn't even showing up like that too. Nigga, like,
yeah, I feel like Kobe had his breakout after Shaq was gone. He had like that Russell Westbrook syndrome.
It was his team at that point.
Nah, but niggas was still comparing him to Jordan though. Like I was listening to the commentary.
He was surgical. That's why. Like so polished.
He was athletic and shit, and he was able to do a lot. Like there was nobody really doing what he was doing at the time.
Was unmatched at the time.
Yo, you know what
who was really what?
They were saying he was the most complete player in the NBA, and that sounds like LeBron.
Yeah.
That sounds like LeBron right now. Like Kobe, the most complete player. I'm like, wow. Like, I mean, I'm guessing because of his.
Look at his game. Look at what couldn't he do on that court? Like he could.
They were saying he can't pass and shit. He was passing.
He didn't want to pass. He could pass. He was like, I'm not fucking passing the Smush Parker. Like, he wasn't passing to them niggas.
Yeah, after that, he really wasn't passing. 2001 Kobe, he almost scored a triple-double in one of the finals games. He was like a digit away from a triple-double. I was like, oh shit, like I would have never peeked.
He was capable of everything on the court.
That's what
he wanted to do. He could do whatever he wanted to do on that court. He could. He was one of the best defenders in his time.
He was though.
Like
who was doing what he was doing though?
Obviously,
because that's the thing. I feel like I can't really think of a lot of all-stars aside from like Jason Kidd, maybe AI at that time of like when they had that three-peat, T-Mac, and maybe Vince Carter.
Vince Carter. Yeah.
Besides that, I can't really think of anybody who's really.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen was.
Glenn Rice and Ray Allen.
They played a different game though.
They went all the way.
I mean, with
two guards.
With Kobe, I feel like I guess it's kind of different, but
Kobe's more complete.
Yeah,
he was.
Ray Allen is more like a one-dimensional player in that sense.
Nah, back
at that time he was a beast.
Back then,
like, he was dunking.
Ray was dunking on niggas like Ray was different. He became a pure shooter as he got older. Ray was able to do a lot, but Kobe was just better.
Yeah, because he just had the legs. He was just like he came straight out of high school. He had the hype. Like that's what I saw. Like
I mean, he was also conditioned at a younger age too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people.
Greatness. Facts.
That and like he was 17, 18 years old going into the NBA, and it's like when we look at like kids in college, it's like a lot of people are like these one and dones now. Now that you can't go straight into the league, but
they might as well at this point, you know.
They didn't break that shit already. I thought they overturned that shit.
Nah, it's some. We're about like 3 or 4 years away from that. Like 2023, I think they're saying they're gonna let the high school kids go fit the league.
See, that's a fact check, right?
You might as well.
It's I can tell you the whole thing on that. Like they were saying that they want to do it next year, but I think they're gonna probably try and push it back to when LeBron's son is eligible to go. That's like the speculation. There's no facts on it, but that's what the thought is.
That's a dick move if that's the case.
I think it's more of it's like a coincidence. It's like a happy coincidence type of thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's still necessary, but I mean, like honestly, I think it is right that he is probably the most complete player of the 2000s.
Of that time?
Yeah, because it's like there's nobody.
You gotta shout out Tim Duncan too in the Spurs. Because Kobe was like, he would have.
Yeah, that's another one that
he would have won way more chips if the Spurs weren't there, bro.
Very true.
True.
Tim Duncan.
He got, what is he, a 4-time champion? Like champion? Five, right?
Time.
5.
Tim Duncan, yo.
Yeah.
5-time.
98.
4-time.
No, 5. Wait,
he's 4-time and Kobe's 5-time.
No, I think it's 5. I think it's 5.
Kobe always had one up on him.
No, wait, you have, wait, hold on.
Tim Duncan.
Because we made that argument after Kobe last one to think. Is this 98, 2003, 2005, and 2007?
Say that again?
98,
I'm
2003,
and then figure out
2005, if I'm not mistaken, 2007.
For Tim Duncan.
Yeah, and then 2014.
How many does that make?
It's 5, right?
Alright, want the fact check on it?
Tell me please, because I'm
going with 4, bro.
I'm sure he won like 3 in the 2000s, didn't he?
He got 4. And Kobe got 5.
In the 2000s, he did win 3. And in 1999, he won his first one. His last one was 2014.
Oh, bro. I always know that all the 4 rings.
2005. And then before is 5.
He does have 5.
He has 5.
I was so right, but
he's only off by 1 year.
That's a good
He got off by 1 year.
I like how you fucking said that and worded that because it was like, wait, I might be wrong.
So he's tied with Kobe.
You're a dick.
Huh?
He's tied with Kobe.
Yes, because Kobe won his last one in 2010, and then Tim Duncan won it with Kawhi in 2014 against the Heat.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Yep. LeBron left after that.
Yeah, and then Tim Duncan left after that.
Back to the Cavs after that.
So we're good.
Which was kind of weird to me, but I feel like he kind of got what he wanted, but at the same time he's kind of frustrated with it too.
It's a little bit of both. I feel on that. You're right.
Yeah, because like I felt like why are you gonna necessarily leave a team that's actually like your playoff contenders off rip? It doesn't even matter.
You know what it is? He's looking at the future. Yeah. Exactly. Dwayne Wade is getting older.
Dwayne, yeah, it's
like who's the backup? Who's the other dude at the point guard? Chalmers.
Yeah, Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, he even played Hall after that.
Mario Chalmers was definitely still a solid player. I went
to like Memphis and then like got hurt and then fell off the physics.
But he's one of those that get better.
Kyle Lowry was there for a while.
Not in the Heat.
Where was he before that?
Kyle Lowry was from like,
or maybe I'm just confusing.
From the Rockets to Toronto.
Okay.
I believe. I think he was from Memphis to the Rockets to Toronto.
I thought he was always in Toronto.
Nah, he wasn't a career Toronto guy.
Okay.
Fact check on that one, because that's.
Nah, but I understand.
No, I mean you can, but I was like so convinced that he was like there. But because the Heat had everybody at like some
you're
point.
bugging, bro. Remember, the Cavs had Kyrie, young Kyrie, beasting, and then they had like everybody wanted LeBron to come back.
No, I'm talking about like the Heat. I'm not talking about Cavs, but the Cavs
ain't have nothing compared to Kyrie.
Of course not.
So
Kyrie was the best player and like pretty much every part of their offense for the most part until LeBron came over there.
Yeah, but they was asked.
They was still.
Yeah, it was one of like less than 20 games a year at that point.
Yeah, no, they were trash.
They were trash. It was his team though, so Kyrie's kind of had off of that. It was him and Tristan Thompson.
We gotta talk about Kyrie.
Tristan Thompson's not great. So.
Yeah, the Cavs had a lot of weird draft picks in that era.
They had two
the
number
Knicks
one
have
picks,
weird
bro.
draft picks.
Nah,
can we go to that?
Nah, the Cavs had 3 number 1 draft picks back to back to back after LeBron left, and they was still ass. I mean, they got Kyrie.
They got Kyrie,
and the other 2 trash.
But to that argument,
oh man, yeah, Wiggins traded for LeBron.
They traded for him basically
to that argument. Honestly, like I've seen so many number 1 draft picks become flops. Like, you know what I mean? Like this player,
in your opinion.
It depends on what sport you're talking about. You know what I mean? Because like
they said in general because it's really that bad.
No, it's bad everywhere. Because like you get so hyped about a player in college, you go behind like the fact that they have this mentality of still playing in high school. Kind of, they're not playing with people who are older who know how to actually like play.
They might not have that same
beyond just playing physically. Like when you're an older player, you learn how to play mentally as well. It's like you have like people like Mike Tyson, for instance. Right. Who could like? Have you seen him lately?
Right now.
This nigga's coaching.
Still go.
Yeah,
right?
He's coaching motherfuckers, and I see him hit bags. Like literally, how you would knock somebody out by accident. He's not even trying. It's like that follow through is crazy.
He's eating healthy and shit. You feel me? He's taking care of his body. That's
but it also isn't just like that. Like imagine him getting in a fight. Like now in the world, nobody's really trying to fight Mike Tyson.
Wow,
but if you literally got in a fight with Mike Tyson, he knows how to play with somebody to be like, oh, that you know, you juke out, whatever the fuck, and you know, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. You want to talk about Kyrie today?
Damn, we just gotta address how you feel with Kyrie. How you stand on him in terms of just like his role in Brooklyn?
Better than Andrew Wiggins.
Is he doing a better job than what he was doing last year? Is he doing better than what he was doing in Boston?
Nah, he's doing the exact same shit. Actually, in my opinion.
Like, is he like stepping up in terms of leadership? Like,
no, I don't think he's a. I think he's learned about himself that he's not a good leader. I'm gonna say that because my take on Kyrie is.
Y'all heard the latest shit he said, right? Like
he's kind of
teammates and shit.
What he said?
He's someone who's like not an asshole on purpose. He just is an asshole. He more or less he's a
basketball guy. He's a basketball guy.
Nah, he's an asshole.
So is Kobe for that same regard.
After he came
rest
back,
in peace, Kobe still. But.
After he came back from his injury, they were he had an interview like after the game that he lost. He was worst player on the court. Like he was minus like 17 something like this, right?
Wow.
And they had an interview and he was like, yeah, we can get more pieces in, like one for next year, like once not even just me and Kevin, basically like saying we gotta trade some guys around us that have been here busting their ass, the same team that made the playoffs last year without me. We gotta trade some of these guys, get some more pieces in. And then he listed up a few players, but he forgot a few others
that are actually helpful for the team.
That are actually good for the team.
Like they did way better. Like they made.
Actually, I haven't watched the Nets play at all. I've just been watching the Knicks get destroyed.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch the game. I just saw it on ESPN. Like I saw the clip of it. But I just don't feel like he's a good leader.
Something's off.
Yeah, no, he definitely isn't. But I feel like he has like kind of like a Westbrook mentality where he's kind of just like.
I think Westbrook might be a better leader.
Of course he is. I feel like that. I agree with that 100%. But I also feel like I could go with that because you're not like the difference with I guess like Russell Westbrook was like he was playing with KD since they first kind of started. Like they kind of both started together. Getting like being Kyrie, knowing like how he came out of college. He was that nigga. He went to the Cavs.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Maybe like a couple seasons by himself, so he understood that he had nothing around him. Having LeBron kind of there for a few years, I feel like makes the difference. Where it's like he doesn't have to facilitate. He doesn't have to like lead anybody. Like LeBron literally is like the coach on the field.
The thing is, Kyrie he made it seem like he resented the point a little bit. Like he made it seem like he wanted to be more of that point guard. He wanted to like lead the offense and do all the stuff. And then when he had the chance to do it. He didn't like it apparently.
He made the team worse. That's crazy. That first season he came in, he got injured, and they made it to the fucking Eastern Conference Finals.
He comes back the next year, you think, oh, they're going to be crazy this year. And they're dysfunctional because they got to play around Kyrie and play off of him. Yeah. Part of that.
They didn't even make the first round, the second round.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I guess you could argue that part of it was like young guys trying to find their role and try to do too much.
But if you have like somebody who's
his
actually
argument
playing
was
with,
like
a coach is different than a player coach.
For sure.
That's why I think it's like you have players like LeBron. I would put like Peyton Manning there, who can like facilitate on the field and actually like run an offense.
So that's his role.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So
defense is like a sensibility thing where you just like, I gotta stop this from doing this. So I don't really need somebody to necessarily coach me through like defending something. You just don't let it happen, or try not to let it happen. With offense, it's just like, how can we use this opportunity to like make it a thing and like go off of it?
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like that makes a difference. Kyrie still is fire though. I definitely.
He's a phenomenal player.
He definitely needs KD though. That's all he needs.
It's gonna make the biggest difference.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully,
he comes back
the same guy though.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about because like he got hurt.
I think he's gonna be good though. I think
Achilles is.
Did you see how that shit happened though? Like I never really see like physical injuries like. And, like you could see somebody getting hurt like a scab.
Was trash after that, so that to Kobe.
It's crazy, man. Achilles injuries are no good. Like,
when was your last the last season that you actually thought Kobe was actually solid?
Like actually solid type.
Like solid.
I always thought he was solid though. Like his last game he dropped 60, bro. He was solid to my eyes right there. Last game.
That's a fair point.
But that last season I knew he was like, not the same Kobe. Like I wasn't watching the games.
Yeah.
Like, it's because he's older and the Lakers weren't going anywhere. That's why nobody gave a shit. And that's why everybody's shitting on him.
The team was trash. The other point guard was on this nigga. I forgot his name.
What's that?
He just got traded from the Warriors right now to the Timberwolves.
You're talking about D'Angelo?
Yeah.
That was his
teammate. Like that was the only other good player there.
And Jordan Clarkson was there too.
Yeah,
right?
Jordan Clarkson. He's in the Cavs right now still probably. Damn.
I don't know why the fuck the Warriors picked up D'Angelo Russell for that.
I mean, they traded.
Like I knew he was gonna get traded. I knew he was gonna get traded going into that season.
Well,
the coach said that this morning. They just asked him that.
He said it was a bad. Steve Kerr was like, yeah, it was actually a bad fit.
Yup, just like that. He's like, yo, they were talking about trading him before he even played.
Yeah.
Because and he understands that too. He's a ball dominant player.
They should have just kept him.
It was an asset.
Nah,
the Nets should have just kept him. I don't understand.
Oh, the Nets?
The Nets should have kept him.
They would have never got Kyrie though.
I guess. And KD.
No Kyrie, no KD.
But KD is hurt. So and the injury that he